Hi, it's Lori from Coast to Coast Craft Girls coming to you from the West Coast. Today I wanted to share a little stocking stuffer that I'm making. Super easy and fast to make. It's I've got like mulled cider packets in it, but you could put tea or cocoa packets in it. Just open it up and it's a little accordion fold and it holds these little tea bags or you could put whatever you want in it, but really fun. And it's just shaped like a little mug with a little accordion fold in the inside. And then I just tied it a little bit shut with a ribbon and put a tag on it because I'm going to use it like a stocking stuffer, but it'd be great for a small gift or as part of a gift basket with a really pretty little mug or something. So anyway, let me show you how it's made. Mine has 6 pockets on the inside. You can make as many as you want or as few as you want. I did 6. And so for each pocket, you need a piece of card that is 7.5 by 3 3/4. Okay. And so I have 6 of these, and then put on my scoreboard this way, and I scored at 3, 3 1/4, and 3 1/2. Let me turn it over so that you can see without the pencil. So 3, 3 1/4, 3 1/2. Then I turn it this way. Actually, I turned it this way and scored at 1/2, 3/4, 1, 4, 4 1/4, 4 1/2. Okay, and these will make the little the side gussets and the bottom gusset. I started out making it more without the gussets, and I found that the packets, you could kind of slide them in there, but they were really tight. So I wanted to do the gussets. Now, you got to trim out the extras. So that's what these pencil marks are on. So you want to trim out the corners like that. And this, because you only need one bottom. So you don't need the bottom on this side. So let's cut that off. And if you wanted it taller, like for hot chocolate packets or something, just make it a little bit wider. So instead of 3 3/4, make it 4 3/4, and then you'd have an extra inch. So then the pocket would be 4. These pockets are 3 by 3. So depending on how big your tea bags are or whatever. Now, the one thing that I noticed is when you fold this up, if you just cut to those corners, then this gusset and that gusset kind of interfere with each other. So what I did is I just sliced off about 1/4 inch off the bottom, and that lets it fold a little easier and cleaner, and these don't run into that. So let me stop right there. So this was 7.5 by 3 3/4, and I scored this way at 3, 3 1/4, 3 1/2. Turn it this way, scored at 1/2, 3/4, and 1, and then 4, 4 1/4, 4 1/2. And then you just trim out those bottoms because you only want the bottom part on 1/2 of it. So you don't need the bottom over here, and you don't need the bottom on the side. And now you're just going to fold and burnish each of these in a little kind of an accordion style. So there's your glue tab to glue this end on. So let's fold those accordion style. So it's going to go like that. Get that burnished down. And then you want to also fold the bottom accordion style. Okay. So it looks like that on the side, that on the bottom. Then you're going to fold these in and put glue on this tab and this tab. So a little bit of glue on that little 1/4 inch on the bottom and the 1/2 inch tab on the side. And then you want to fold this up. And there's not really an easy way to do it because you're going to get glue in your hands, but you want to just kind of try and straighten it. Make sure that it's even and straight. Okay. And press it down. And it's going to look like that. And that's your little pocket. Okay. And see, this is why I cut that little 1/4 inch off, because otherwise that fold would be right into that fold, and then it kind of gets hung up on each other. It doesn't work very well. Now you're going to glue all 6 of these together. So I've already got 5 done. And I'm going to glue that 6th one on. And just make sure when you're gluing them that you get them the right side up, so you get the opening on the same side on all of them. And just line them up. And then for the cover, I've got these little mug-shaped, let's see, and one of them is going to go front ways and one of them is going to go backwards so that you can go back to back. And the mug shape came from, I got this die off Amazon, and it's actually meant for a gift card. So it's got this matte layer with the little circles and cuts in it so you can slip a gift card in there. It came off Amazon, like I said, and but I thought it would work for this. So I've got my little matte layers. And let me see, this mug is about 4 1/4 inches by, so it's about 4 1/4 inches high, and this part to this part without the handle is about 3 1/4 inches. And then it's got this little matte layer, and I'm just going to glue that little gift card flap down. Now, if you wanted to include a little gift card, then that works, but I'm not doing that. So, and if you glue it down, it's not terribly noticeable. You could always put something, you know, some stickers or something over it if you wanted. And then this is going to go on there, and then this one's going to go on the back. So make sure you flip it over and put the matte layer on the correct side, which is really the back side of this one. And if I can find the link for this particular die on Amazon, I will link it in the description if it's still available. It was pretty cheap. Not terribly expensive. And then we're going to glue this on here. And then when you put this one on, just make sure that you get it lined up with the bottom so that it's even. And if you smash it down, it's a little bit easier to see. That's good enough. And that's really all there is to it. Now what I did is I punched 2 holes in the top. I just took my little hole punch, and it might have been easier to do this before it was put together, but for a ribbon to go through, I'm just going to put my little, this is mulled cider spice. And it'll just hold 6 of them nicely. It's these are probably maybe even a little bit big for tea bags. You could make it a little bit smaller if you wanted, but it's a good size for these. There we go. And then I'm just going to tie my little ribbon on there with a little tag, and we're all done. So thanks for watching. Hope you liked that.